Howdy, 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 and welcome to the Dirty Dish. We have one of my dearest friends I've known, oh my God, since 2011, 2012, Suzy Nguyen, but you might know her as String Nguyen. She has been the absolute champion for me in telling me to do things that would not be in my radar. Example was to raise money for Fee and Me, and we did. She was the marketing campaign person. She was my accountability person, and we raised $11,000 in 2014. And then she told me to get onto LinkedIn in 2017, and it absolutely changed the way I use social media. And on this episode, you will get to hear Suzy, String Nguyen, talk about how to leverage LinkedIn for you. And that's how I did it too. I listened to her advice and I leveraged LinkedIn for me. Welcome to the Dirty Dish. We're already launching self-sabotaging conversations with Suzy String. Do you want me to call you String or Suzy?
Both works. I will respond to both, but
Yeah.
I know branding wise is if people know me as String, it's they know me online. If you're call me Suzy, it's we're friends offline. It's kind of it's interesting
There's,
way I'm
or
doing
Suzanne.
it. Suzanne means
There's a third.
it's for sure we're not friends.
Not friends at all.
Acquaintances, professional.
Hey, welcome to the Dirty Dish.
Oh, I love it.
We're going to have fun. Suzy and I were just talking about our own friendship. How did we first meet?
The first time I saw you was when you were wearing ao yai, which is the Vietnamese traditional pink outfit, and you were a comedian. And I think maybe because I relate to it so much that I cringe.
Yeah, that was the first quote. I found you cringy.
Yeah, but I feel I loved your energy too.
Yeah.
So there's this paradox, or this tension happening, and then for some reason, when I met you but then I saw you, out of the costume, and I was like, wow, I like this person.
That's right, because when I met you, you were String Story.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when you first met me.
Correct.
The early days of String.
Early days, and I remember seeing your quotation tattoo. You had this exhibition that you invited me to perform at.
Yes.
Kind of met your whole family.
I know. My mum was so surprised.
Yeah.
She saw you, you had to show them what you look like Kim Hung.
Yes.
And not Kim Hung.
Yeah.
And she was like...
Polar.
Yes.
Thank God. I remember my Canadian ex-boyfriend, he was like, don't ever talk to me.
In Kim Hung's voice?
Yeah, because I find it very unattractive. And I was like, thank God. But our friendship extended more to that because I remember this conversation, late 2014. We were at Tusk State Library. You were Possible's ambassador.
Yes.
And you're like, Dee Dee.
Oh, you were asking me stuff about how do I crowdfund? Raise funds? Yes.
Correct. How do I crowdfund? And you're like, I'm a Possible ambassador. Let's make some money for Fee and Me.
Yes, I did.
2014.
Because I kind of...
Our relationship has been about money.
You know what? Because I was an artist before, I understand how hard it is to make money while being an artist. There's always that tension again.
Yeah.
That, but for you to survive, you need to treat it like a business.
Absolutely.
And you saw me.
Yeah.
I went from...
You and I are probably, and I think you were probably one of the first creative entrepreneurs that were emerging. Because if you had to ask, what do you actually do? What is your job title?
I don't know yet. I go through so many transitions.
Yeah, it's true. We don't know.
And I think because I'm going through another transition again. Maybe because AI is making me question where is the next livelihood go be. And being that I've been doing marketing for the last 20 years, I feel like there's this tech trend happening, and I'm also being a new mum. It's making me questions where is my daughter going to be with in the age of AI and stuff. And I was like, China is killing it.
Yeah.
They're pretty much
Are we going to China?
I want to.
I follow wherever Suzy goes.
So it's true. And anyway, I told you should jump on LinkedIn. He's like, why LinkedIn?
Yeah, that was 20. Yeah, I said, let's raise. You were like, let me help you raise money. And somehow you also became our marketing campaign manager for Fee and Me that launched Fee and Me in 2019. But in that, our relationship is so entwined.
And also it's embrace your oink.
Yeah, embrace the snort. Yeah, yes. And then that's how LinkedIn happened in 2017. You're like, hey, I'm one of the first testers for LinkedIn. And one of your first videos got 2 million views or something?
Yes. I think I'm big. That's how I was the OG of it.
Yeah, you are the OG of it.
I feel like that's when the the creatives or the creator, like LinkedIn creators first happened.
Yes.
And then I was like, Dee, it's so boring, it's so easy on LinkedIn right now. But I do feel like LinkedIn has really changed the game. Before I had to like really great organic.
Okay, so what was LinkedIn in 2017? Let's talk about, so look, if you had to label us, we are called LinkedIn influencers.
Or creators.
Creators. You're an expert because you actually go on panels and travel around the world and talk about LinkedIn.
Yeah, I'll put her in.
You have a community.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're like an expert.
Yes.
I'm an influencer.
Yeah. But you also get paid for it now.
Yeah, I do. That's my little side hustle. As a creative entrepreneur.
You know, it's money that helps her so she could like
Absolutely.
do your thing.
Have a baby.
Feed Me, right? We should just wrap up Feed Me.
Yeah.
We applied for everything. Like
we did.
Grants. Like I remember like New Year's Eve, we were like sitting in the apartment saying kia ora, completing the grant.
Yeah. And
we won.
That's right.
We
did. We got that money.
And I was like so strict. It's like, this doesn't make sense. This needs a business plan. And
it was a team. We had Mel, Serena, you, the four of us were a team.
Yeah. And you did crowdfunding twice and we did karaoke.
Sang karaoke for 4 hours straight. But that's community.
Yes.
Like we made $4,000 in 4 hours, but it wasn't about the money. It was like having this cohort there when we released the web series, and it released, and you were part of that marketing team.
And now, like, people watch it.
But yeah, Feed Me was a massive connector for us.
Yes, it was. And that's because I just believe in you.
You do. I remember that convo in 2014. You're like, I believe you. We can do this.
I also
but you have to sing songs when your heart's broken. I believe in you.
I have people like Hughes. Like, I know Diana. I love her karaoke.
Great.
Or like,
I know. I should get back in.
And it's so fun because it's also like a very community kind of vibe to it. Like,
we all love karaoke. If the whole world could sing with no pressure.
You know, if you had a YouTube just singing, people would follow you.
Probably. I don't want to create anymore. I just want to create one more thing this year.
Like LinkedIn, right? It was 2017.
Yeah.
I was the first one to have access to live streaming, and I was in America. So people actually thought I was like an American creator. And I think because I was in America, I feel like I had all this access to people. And I just interviewed people. I connected with people. Like I just took advantage of the live stream because that was like being pushed by the team. So, but now like live stream doesn't seem to have that hot flavor.
No, live stream, no.
No, right. So I feel like they pushed it. They kind of like deprioritized it, but at the time they were like pushing it.
And I was milking the live when it came out. Like we did VidCon. I live streamed our whole panel talk. It has its evolution, LinkedIn.
Yes.
From a real hardcore personal branding, TikTok, kind of Facebook, Instagram, everyone was complaining, to now being like an expert, leveraging network.
It's the year of the horse, but I feel like everyone's transitioning.
Oh, yeah. We better be, because Snake was fucking awful for me. Ox, right? We're both oxes. Yes. Yeah, it's good. Your horses, we needed to get it out. But in saying that, you had a good year as a Snake year, but you're an ox. But you had
dragon.
You transitioned into a mama. How has it been being a career mum?
I feel like my life kind of like went from, woo, yeah, life. It's like, what the fuck has just happened? In a good way. In a good way. In a good way.
In a good way. I know I've met your child. Yeah. She's a darling.
Yeah, she's a rascal right now. Oh. But that's because like she has a voice and she's like, I want to do this. I want to walk.
I saw her like a couple of months ago. I was like, did I miss her first birthday? How did this child grow so fast?
I know, like, I feel like she's just like ready to take on life.
I know.
Yeah.
Ready. I find seeing my friends have children has been like, it's been two things. Like, I went on a trip with my sister recently with her 3 kids and I said, I don't want children anymore. But then it was Arthur, who's 11 months old, who I was like, I need to have this child. Mm-mm. Yeah. And like your daughter, oh my God, her eyes are the sky. And she's so sturdy.
Yeah, it's because like Jimmy, you know what he does?
Yeah, does this. And she doesn't flint. She's going to be a gymnast.
It trains her core.
Yeah, she's got core.
She's skipping, crawling, and she just wants to walk.
I do want to ask you about, has there been any regrets of any trends that you haven't jumped on?
I don't think I have any regrets. It's just that like I wished I jumped on email earlier.
Ooh.
Because like email has been one of my best converting tools last year.
Fantastic. Well, they do say once you get them onto email, those people buy.
Yeah, well,
regardless.
whatever you're doing is like if you talk about IVF, for example,
Yeah,
it might like exclude guys.
correct.
So because like they don't relate to it.
They want me to talk about my vagina. That's inclusive of everyone.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, well, I think I talked about dating and
I actually think vagina is like a evergreen topic. Evergreen.
yeah. But I do feel like when I started doing
Dating and vaginas are like evergreen topics, right?
yes. But when it comes to IVF, it is a
Very niche.
correct. Yeah, I did find that in my last show. That's me being honest.
Yeah,
I
but-
did find that it disglued people. But I was going through heartbreak. And like I'd find a partner I wanted to have a family with, and that didn't work out, so I went in IVF. So that was my part of my journey. But this show, we're back into my vagina.
But I also went through IVF.
Yes.
And so I feel like, it's not a miracle, but
Yeah.
it's just like increases your probability of success. And I have to say, try to not stress as much as you can when you go through IVF.
Yeah, you got me the book called The Poo and
The Tao of Poo.
The Tao Poo.
The Tao of Poo.
The Tao of Poo.
Yes.
It's on my bookshelf.
Yes. He's like, a fairy is like Pooh Bear. You know Winnie the Pooh, right? He always finds his honey. That's because he's zen. He's like, oh, honey, I just need to find honey and I'm happy. So he drags his friends into it, finding honey, and he always finds his honey. And for you, it's just like, what is your honey?
Always honey.
Yeah.
I go straight to the honey.
What is your honey though?
Right now it's sleep.
But if you get sleep, is that the honey? Is
No.
it love?
Well,
Creativity? Baby? Is it like the honey? Is like But if you have the baby, is like the honey? For me,
Well,
it's
that's a
creativity.
good question. I don't know what will happen when I get the baby, because that baby has been on my mind since I was 17. So what happens when I get the baby?
Yeah, that's when you have an identity crisis.
Yes. Can't wait. Can't wait another identity crisis. Can't wait. Yeah.
And I think that's just an evolution when we have an identity crisis. Don't be afraid of embracing it, because it just means that you're like opening a new chapter.
I had someone ask me last week, oh, how's Fee and Me going? And they're like, he's going to be a TV show. And look, and I've had meetings in the US with a producer about Fee and Me, and they love the show. They love what we created. However, my mindset can't create any more Fee and Me, because I deep down know that I need to be a mum if I want to create the next stage of Fee and Me. I can't create another baby. I can't keep nurturing Fee and Me until I have my own child.
Yes. And
I feel like my career is redundant
yes. Okay.
because I haven't done what I've always wanted to do.
Well, it's a bit of a block for a lot of things for you.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
So we're doing it.
If we had to give you one advice from my IVF, like read the
Yes.
Pooh Bear,
Yes.
read the Tao of Pooh, and I just think, stress is probably what decreases chances of getting pregnant. Because your body is fighting or in struggle mode or survival mode. It's like, is the baby ready for this space? So you need to create the environment for it.
Yeah. My fertility doctor just said, do you have space to have a baby?
Yes.
That was a key word. But okay, this is not about me. This is about you. Okay?
I'm always curious.
I know you are curious. You're good. You're good.
I'm always curious. But I was like, ooh.
If I ever need a host, this is what she's hosting me on my own show.
Curious because
are.
Dinah, you didn't talk about this part. In the dating pool, there are a lot of average guys.
Yes.
But do you think most people are women are going for the 6 foot, blue-eyed,
No, I'm not.
tall? But I'm not
But
talking
generally,
about
I think 6'4" is really tall for
Yeah.
an Asian woman.
Yes. But there's this meme going around.
Yeah, there is finance, blah blah blah. That was. Yeah, but is your partner's not 6'4"?
No, but he's rich.
He got blue.
And
He's smart. No, he's smart rich. He's a smart boy, smart man.
I dated him because he was smart.
Yeah.
I didn't date him because he does have blue eyes. That makes sense.
There you go. There you go. You got 2.
Yes.
Yeah, but then, God, you guys look, power couple. They work.
I will
They
tell
work
you-
together.
I didn't want to go for passion. I wanted stability and reliability. And then I knew when he bought me, when I had my period, and I was like, oh, I have my period. It was 10 p.m.
Yeah.
And he went like went into like action mode and went to the server and he got me my period pads. It's like, that's the guy. I'm marrying this guy.
Wow.
So I wanted
Wow.
reliability.
Yeah. That's hot. That is so hot.
This is a story I would tell my daughter. You have to look for a guy.
When I knew your dad was the one. Well, a trend that I want to chat to you about is the drumstick. That hasn't faded for you.
No, it seems to get worse.
Worse or better? What do you mean?
Worse meaning like everyone thinks I will eat it. And
Yes.
like, I'm getting older. My cholesterol level is getting... So I didn't
You
know.
have eaten less drumsticks
Yeah.
since I've known you.
Yeah. I still eat it, but it's only when I have to organize it or eat it. Like I've been eating more healthier.
Well, one of the things I tell my clients, and I always refer to you, is candy.
Yes.
That's the one thing you taught me about the candy. If you could tell your story in 3 emojis, what it would be,
Yeah.
and yours was drumstick, and then my emoji, because I adopted it, was the dancing
And
emoji.
sunflowers.
Sunflower, but that's evolved.
Yes.
But yours has always been drumstick.
I think
Why is that important for personal branding?
Well, like I think it's because like good marketing, we only have a limited space in our brain power for memories, things that we want to get stuck in our memory. I got something stuck.
That's a way to do that.
And I find that drumstick, I wanted to be associated with me because you see KFC everywhere, and Korean fried chicken is great. And so when you think of string, you think of fried chicken. When you see fried chicken, you think of string. So it's like deep psychology.
Yeah, it is, and it works.
Yes, and when people see you dancing,
Yeah.
or when they're dancing, or they see sunflowers, they think of Diana.
Correct. And then LinkedIn then took on the sunflower and called me the LinkedIn sunflower. I was like,
Yeah,
worked it. I worked that shit.
And branding is all like, is all about these like visual. It's like a visual logo. So we should have it. And funnily enough, like now I see emojis everywhere on LinkedIn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a tip. Find your emoji. Let's go to the dirty dish.
Yes.
You've listed me 3. One of them is overthinking instead of taking action. What's frustrating about that for you?
Well, if you think about it too much, you get into analysis paralysis.
Yes.
And when you get analysis paralysis, anxiety happens.
Yes.
And when anxiety happens, you go into this hole and then you never get out. So it's a
God damn
vicious
it.
cycle.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And sometimes you just, if it's not important enough for you, just say, I can't do it. That's okay. But sometimes, you just need to do it and just get over it with.
Yeah, that sounds like what I had last year. Yeah.
It goes into this vicious loop.
Yeah. So what's the best way to navigate that when you do get in that loop?
Just do it. Or like, I think people procrastinate because like they're overthinking it.
Yeah.
So what I usually say is take action. If it's a small step, like take a walk. So then you're like exercising, or if you're like don't want to do that work, it's like the dish is piled up. If you do one dish, you end up doing all the dishes.
Correct.
So you just do like that one small thing, and then what happens? You have momentum.
Wow. So you're saying momentum is very key. It's like a car engine when you start the engine.
Yeah, you just need to start.
Just need to start. And I do say this when I'm writing, but the idea is that when you sit down, write 7 sentences. But we all know that when you start writing, you don't write 7 sentences. You start writing a whole paragraph or a whole chapter because there's momentum.
Yes, and I think to get momentum, you need to start.
And is that what you talk about with your LinkedIn clients?
Yes,
Because you can't just do one post and run away.
Yeah, because like if you're an expert in something for the last 20 years,
Yes.
you have this like voice in you and saying, you can't say that, you might destroy your reputation. So
Oh, I probably have destroyed my reputation on LinkedIn. I talk about everything on there. I talk about egg freezing. The one thing I haven't done is gone, hey guys, I'm single. Who wants to tap this?
Oh yes,
I haven't done that on LinkedIn,
I
but
dare
I
you.
think I could.
You know what?
I think I could as a
people-
comedy sketch.
People have like treated LinkedIn like a dating scene.
But you should. I've been telling this to everyone.
If you had to do something, Diana, like I reckon it's like LinkedIn as a dating pool. You have people following you.
I do have people. I've got these 2 men in Paris who have all messaged me on the LinkedIn.
No, but you have
and
to
said,
give tips on how to like treat LinkedIn as a dating pool because
God.
it's like the
be
reverse.
the expert. Be the expert.
But do you know why? Because it's like you shouldn't treat like LinkedIn as a dating pool. It's like, but it
you
works.
should. They all have a job.
It's just like it's like playing the. It's like how do you like understand red signals and green signals? No one knows how to navigate that space.
No, but also if you think about it, in workplaces and offices, you're not meant to have relationships.
But they do it anyway.
They do it anyway. It's true. They might as well. Okay, fine. Next week, I'll be the LinkedIn dating expert. Second dish that you've written: good expertise that is communicated badly. Now, I do want to chat to you about this because I think we're one of the most consistent content creators on LinkedIn. And people have faded in. What is good expertise?
Well, if you have like anything that's over 5 to 10 years or like you have deep domain expert in, you're an expert.
Yes.
But the thing is like people treat LinkedIn like a CV platform.
Yes.
But they don't realize like with the way things are going, you need to build up your influence online as well.
Yes.
It's just if you network outside of space, why don't you network online as well?
Is it too late for people to start now?
No, because like you just need 1 or 2 doors to open for you. But to do that, you need to start building your network now. Yeah. Oh, one thing is like I always said to you the day when we had that chat at the State Library was like, Diana, you're too small for Australia. You should go on.
Yeah, I did. And then that LinkedIn opened the world to me. So did Fee and me.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I remember that conversation. Okay, next one.
So
we could go and eat.
Yeah, on our food. Last one is experts who don't use LinkedIn properly. Same thing.
Yes, same thing. You know what? I feel like people are scared of judgment. That's probably one of the biggest fears for a lot of people. The older you get, the more expertise you have, the bigger the barrier they have to overcome. Yeah. Don't you notice that?
But that's all comes with imposter syndrome. And all that internal shit.
And also, if you're Australian, tall poppy, they don't like to brag or whatever.
That's the problem.
And I feel like, oh, dude, you need to go to America because they don't have that problem.
I know, but then in America, you've got, right now, it's not a really great.
Oh,
you can brag, but you're in a very different system when we first started on LinkedIn.
As long as it leads back to creativity,
yes,
then people won't confused by it so much.
But then I also go with your drumstick. Your
still creative.
Candy, right? It's creative, but like my clients, they're very corporate, so I have to find their candy.
Yeah,
and their candy might be their pet dog.
Yes, I love dogs.
Everyone loves dogs.
We need more dogs on LinkedIn.
That's it. That's my hottest tip to people: either dance,
dogs
and
or cats.
Ksenia dances, and her thing goes up.
Yes,
I tell people just
do you know why?
Something on LinkedIn.
Oh, and blue skies.
We love nature.
Yes.
Love nature.
Maybe because everyone's stuck in the office, so like people want to see the nature.
Dogs, nature, moving your booty, drumsticks.
Your booty.
Moving your booty works on LinkedIn.
Yes, I remember that. Remember that was like my hack too when I did live stream. I make everyone dance with me. Works. We look like maybe because everyone wants to feel that energy.
They do. All right, we've got some quick questions for you to answer. If you were granted one last dish in the world to eat, what would it be?
Fried chicken.
So typical. Boring.
Korean fried chicken.
Are you a dishwasher or do you like to cook dishes?
What do you mean? Like, oh, wash that?
Yeah.
My dishwasher broke down and I cried. So you can tell I'm a dishwasher person.
Yeah, I love to wash. I find it very cathartic for me.
Yes.
It's my time.
Cleaning stresses me out.
Really? Yeah, I haven't. This is the cleanest it's been for 2 weeks because you came here. I cleaned up the house for you. Would you eat 3 lemons or 1 tin of cat food?
3 lemons.
Why?
Because that's food. I think I've done 1 lemon. I could eat it.
Yeah.
Be like, yes.
I would eat the cat food.
And have you tried cat food before?
No, but I think I can swallow a cat food faster than 3 lemons.
Can't we squeeze it?
You have to eat the whole thing.
Oh, okay. I should do it one day, see if I can last.
If you had to pick either carbs for the rest of your life or $1 million. Wait, no, that didn't work out.
Well, I think I get what you're saying. Do I give up on carbs?
$1 million. Would you give up carbs for $1 million?
But like, is there a time limit?
No. Forever.
1 million. I'm okay.
You don't need carbs. You don't need chips, rice.
I do, but
ever again.
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, wow.
Because you know why? Because like carbs are sugar.
Oh, and you're eliminating. Oh, yeah.
I've gone back into my sugar thing and I was like, oh, I should like Reduce.
Well, we're going to have rice after this podcast. So if you're on a road trip, who would be in your car? You have 4 seats. It can be anyone, dead, alive, family. Who would it be? 4 people.
Jimmy, for sure,
Yeah.
my husband.
You better be. In the
Yes.
car.
Sky, and who else is there?
Got 2 more seats.
Oh, yes. My sister and
Her and her 4 kids?
who can't fit in the car. Because I haven't hanged out with for a long time.
Yeah. Oh, cute.
And her husband, because I want to get to her partner,
Okay.
so I could get to know them better.
Oh, it's a family road trip.
Yes,
I
yes.
love it. And one last question. If you were a bubble tea, what flavour would you be?
I think it's like the taro.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I can
haven't-
see you doing that.
Yeah.
Any bubble boba stuff in there?
Just the normal boba, the black one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the boba tea is your thing too.
Yeah.
You don't drink coffee, you drink boba.
No, I drink hot chocolate. And
Yeah,
then I go to boba. And I'm going
She's
matcha
a-
now for a healthy.
Okay, she's
Healthy.
surrounded by so many coffee options.
Oh yeah, we're in a location.
And there's a matcha place, Matcha Mate.
Yeah, matcha made. Oh, but that's in St Kilda.
No, there's one here.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Learning about my area.
I walked around the block and I saw Matcha Mate.
There you go. Suzy, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Any last words before we leave?
Just do it.
Just do it.
Eat fried chicken and just do it.
Thanks for joining us, guys. Talk to you soon.